Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Adjudicator, all the judge, and also the highly honorable viewers. My name is Masansi Permana, and I am from SMA Negeri 1 RANGKASBITUNG, Lebak, Banten. Here, I act as the first speaker of the affirmative team, and I will tell you and run you through the definition of the motion and give the motion limitation, the general background in which the motion is made, as well as my argument based on the general point of view, including the benefit we as the citizens, the government, the students, and every party involved could beneficially gain regarding the realization of the current discussed motion. So, first and foremost, I would like to give to you the definition of the motion today. So, the motion today that we are discussing is this house would arrange students in classrooms based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than their age. So, based on the motion I stated, the keyword that we could find in the motion is the following. First, arrange, which from based on the Wikipedia is defined as putting things, objects, people in a neat, attractive, required, or suitable order. Second, intelligence, which means the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills, which generally means the ability to think and to come out with the ability of problem solving and ideas. The third and final uh, keyword that we can find is academic performance, which means academic performance is the measurement of students' achievements across various academic subjects. So, based on those keywords, we can define the motion as the government would implement and enforce the rules that require students of all age to be able to be uh, in the same classrooms despite their age and more on the condition of their intelligence capability and performance and their academic performance. So that every beings have the same chance on being equal on their education based on their needs. I, as the only representative of the affirmative team in this case, strongly believe that this is the best solution for the current condition of educational problems correlating this country. I also believe that if this motion is realized, it will bring so many benefits to the students and more beyond them. So, before I go to my points of interest here, I would like to give you the limitation of the motion, and the limitation that I agree on is this house would arrange students in classrooms based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than their age on the major educational level, such as university, which means that everyone at every age is capable on getting the education that they needing and not waste their time in learning things that they have no interest in or the things that they already know and already learned before the school. So, continuing to my substantive speech, we all know that there is still so much wrong in the educational world, even now. We also know that the government is trying everything they can to solve each and every single one of those problems. One of the major problems we could find in today's case is that the fact that there is a major gap in the performance and their intelligence compared to the age. For example, there is a lot of kids out there that has a major skill comparable to the experts. Even those kids sometimes can solve problems that the adult or the experts can't. These kids is usually have an ungodly amount of IQs compared to the adults. The skills that they have is more developed than the kids their age. This is a proof and the major proof that the motion credibility and should be seek from the government in terms of the solution. And I believe that the solution of this problem is stated by the motion. And here, I, as the only representative of the affirmative team, will try and tell you why the government should start to arrange the students in classroom based on their intelligence, rather than their age, especially in major educational levels such as university. First point, we can't waste the kids' time. As we know, and as I told you minutes ago, that there are a lot of kids out there that has the same intelligence performance even compared to the experts, even before their schooling age finished. Now, normally before the motion being realized, these kids will have still to go to the school as the normal kids do, which means that they have to start at the elementary school and goes to the junior school and high school and then eventually university, so that they wasting their time learning things that they don't need to learn anymore because they already knew it, or learning things that they have no interest on, when they should be learning everything that they desire and need, and which usually is provided in the university era. So so that by the time they reach their adultery, they already know what they need to know, learn what they need to learn, and can continue pushing the boundaries and maybe invent new things, helping the community and more. Don't waste the kids' time. Give them time, put them where they need to be, and make them ready for their future. Develop them and support them by putting them in the university or everywhere that they need to be to maintain those potential and develop themselves. Second point is to make it fair to all students. We all know that not everyone is gifted with the same intelligence performance. So by putting them more based on their intelligence students in the same room will make it fair and a lot more fair for every party because it deletes the ranking system. All kids have the same chance to be top of their class. Not only will they focus on one kid who got the most intelligence performance and always top of the class. The same thing goes to the class with most smart students so that they have the same chance to thrive. No favoritism, no monotonism, and all fair and square for everyone, for the students, for the teachers, for the school, for the ranking system, for the university, for the community and government. So, before I end my speech, I would like to recall the previous points I have mentioned. The first point that I would like to stress is the fact that by implementing this motion ahead, there is a benefit for all the students, teachers, school, governments, and whoever is uh, involved in this motion. And those benefits are, first, it does not waste anyone's time, including and especially the students. Second, it makes education fair and square for everyone. And the most important of all is the fact that it does not hamper the students' prowess and potential. And in conclusion, I strongly believe that this motion is a great solution for everyone and that it will bring much benefits to everyone. Therefore, once again, I would like to stress that I extremely agree on this motion and that this motion should be realized by the government and the schools and everyone involved and everyone in charge on this motion and should stand. So that's all from me. My name is Masansi Permana. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.